So today I'm going to explain the cycle of sales. As you can see that there are 4 different cycle of sales. There's find, share, commit, and retain. First off, we need to think about everyone that's in the cycle of sales is either a customer. They can be a preferred customer, a customer that purchases as needed, or they can be referrals that the customers our preferred customer or our regular friends refer us to. And then we also, in this cycle of sales, have consultants. So each of these 4 areas, we will have you'll become either a customer or a consultant. So first off, we need to find people. We find them through our friends, through the stores, through social events such as going to clinics and having expos, or going to meet new friends and signing up for Women's Day outs, or even there's one in our area. It's called Wine, Women, and Wealth. They have events every single month that women meet together and talk. There's also referrals. Our friends can refer us to people, and sometimes those referrals already have something, but they can refer their friends who don't have a product to us. And then sometimes they can be our past no's. So that's how we do is we need to find people first. Then this next step is we share. So I think it's always important to share why we love the products. You don't always have to say, like, oh, I love this product because of this, but just explain why you love the products. And the 3 points that Karina always talks about is that sets us apart from other companies as we're our efficacy, beauty, and well-being. And then we can share the products through one-on-ones with just meeting one person at their home, at a coffee shop, and places like that. We can have KJ parties. Red bag is an option that you can just drop a red bag off at someone's home and talk to them a little bit about that. What I do when I do this, I actually share with a red bag opportunity. I actually send a video to them and explain to them how they can use the red bag so that they can take the video home and they can follow it step by step. And then we can also share the business opportunity. And that is super important because without the business opportunity having more consultants, then we're kind of stagnant in the water. So having our businesses will not grow if we don't have either customers and consultants. So it's important to share. And then, of course, it's important that they commit. So asking them, I think that's probably the easiest yet the hardest thing to do is to ask our friends and people we've met if they would like to purchase what we have to offer. But at the same time is oftentimes people are waiting for us to ask them. They've actually said, yeah, I was just waiting for you to call me and ask me. And then we can also follow up with them. And I usually tell people when I've met with them and given them either KJ Red Bag or I've sent samples to people or I've talked with them, I will always plan and set a follow-up. And so I'll do the follow-up and put it in my phone and tell them, hey, in about a week from now, I'll just follow up and give you a call or text you. And they're like, yeah, that sounds great. So most people, they want us to follow up with them and they want us to be part of they want to become part of our friends. And so that's what we're building lasting friendships through our customers and our other consultants. And then the last part is we retain. So to retain them, you can share new products and promotions, and those can be done through email, which corporate does a great job emailing people out. You can also email them yourself. You can set up newsletters for people. You can actually do text, social media. You can set up a way to keep track of your contacts. And so what I've done is I have a spreadsheet that I've already started doing for this one right here to keep track of my contacts. Is I put everyone I've met, I will put their name in, and then I will just all the important information and say when I met them and when I need to follow up with them. And that just keeps me in track of like when I need to follow up with them, because that's the part is sometimes we lose those people that we've already found and we've shared the products with. And then also, I think the one thing that Kadeen talked about that's really important is that we need to check in with them every 2 to 3 months. She said when we saw her last, when she was here in February, that up in Quebec, that the consultants actually reach out to their customers every 3 months when the seasons change to see what they need new in their products, and if they need a refresher or some new products, or if they want to, and they can learn about, which my last point was other product suggestions, because there are 38, I think, products altogether, and so sometimes they only know about a few of them, and maybe if they don't follow you on social media, they are not up to date with what's going on, or if they don't read their emails, and so it's important that we reach out to them. And then we, of course, we can share on social media, and then the preferred customer, I think, is great for retaining them, because corporate already sends them out a reminder email when their orders due next, and they become automatically on those email lists, and so they're hearing those what's going on with the company, but we still need to follow up with them every 2 to 3 months. But for me, broke it up into 4 different areas, because if I spend 15 minutes every single day doing something in each of these areas, it helps the business grow and it keeps it retained, and it's just the best way to go. Thanks.